Welcome back to episode 5 of the Sandslaver series for Legends mod. Today we are finishing off our last ambition, which is to get the 5th contract done for the southern states. The only quest available to us is hunting down the dead that roam the desert, so we don't have a choice. We gotta go take it. Party is looking alright for the moment. We have a few levels, but then also we have a few new people, so we're going to have to hopefully get some nice XP today. Typhos is going to have to hide in the back because he can't fit in the party. But if we ever get him ambushed, he'll join the fight. And we'll also try and level him up whilst we have camping and all that kind of fun stuff as well. Anyways, we do have the tier 2 Linothorax, which I was going to put on Lunaris. There we go. And I don't think there's any other attachments we can really put on our front line, except for McDunn. There we go, a little bit of extra armor there for you. But for the most part, that's the party quite well equipped. Yeah. Spears on everybody, swords as many as we can. And sadly, not many ranged opportunities because we are waiting for better stats. Though Michael is getting pretty close. Against undead... Maybe the Warfork's better. We'll have to see. But where is the footprints? Because I don't see anything on the map. And I don't see any footprints either. Maybe it's on this side. Aha! There are footprints on this side. So all we have to do is just chase down the undead wherever they are. Circle of the Immortals. Okay, that looks a little scary. Interesting. Some nomads. Watch where you step. Yes, I know. There's undead somewhere. And we're out of food. Almost. And here's some mummies. I was not expecting to fight mummies, but I'm assuming undeads in the desert are more likely going to be summoning mummies to be fought these days. So yeah, we tackled these guys end of Season 7 in the legendary location. Slaves are the easiest ones to work with, but I don't think we should underestimate them. Yeah, that looks pretty scary. This one has a funny face. Not sure why. Maybe it's his armor on his helmet. Yeah, that'll be it. But, yeah, they've got some pretty decent stuff on them. Fearsome shield expert. And these are actually bucklers, so they're very fancy bucklers. They're not actually normal shields. Let's get the whipping started. And let's just wait and see what they do, because they're slower than us, which is really nice. Not slower than all of us, apparently. We have a nice high ground sitting up here for us as well. Huh. Kind of want to put Lars up there. But then maybe Duber is the better place to go. Because Duber has what level? Lars is level 5. And Duber is level 3, so let's put Duber up the top. Let's put Lars here, wait for that nice surround bonus. Everyone's whipped, so we're all happy. Not bad indeed. Let's go for a hit, 64. Let's go for that 86 because he doesn't have a shield. Of course, he still had some movement. I'd love to get a stun. Why is that 56 and that's 55? I'm not sure. We're going to get a 5% for this round. Maybe because they have underdog? Do they have underdog? No. Then that confuses me. Anyways, we missed the stun. We get the sun up top, though, so that's nice. Let's go for the headshot on this one. Nice. 62, that is rough. 65, that's pretty good. Let's hope they have horrible accuracy. That would be nice to see. 23s, of course he hits a 23 and gets a headshot. Holy crap, and we miss a 73. Yep, there's another 22. Whew, boy. That's a tough first round, I'll tell you. Well, technically second round, but still. Okay, Linares is just going to have a long, slow fight up top. Man, Michael, we need to hit these 62s, bud. I still don't understand. Why are they different in their numbers? We should have equal chances to hit both of them. Oh, there it is. It says 65. I don't know why it said 54 for a second. Must have been just me hovering over the wrong one for a second there. All good. 46 versus 35. 54. Can we get this kill? Nope, it was a headshot. Sheesh, they're trying to use Decapitate. That is very annoying. We should probably whip these guys so they get better stats. Sheesh, because they're rolling on 29s now. Wow, the double 22. And another 19. Mummies, I think, cheat. Because there's no way they could have that kind of accuracy without any hacks. Well, we get one kill, and then Velo is Cursed of the Mummy. So he might go down quite easily if we're not careful. Dakotas as well, good kill, but it might seal your fate there. Sorry, bud. 46%? No, I'd rather whip you two in shape. 54, 65. I like the 65. Let's also whip, I guess, you two into shape. Whipping is better than hitting for our weaker guys. 38 versus a whip. Yeah. Let's just hope they don't get any more 5s, 15s, or anything crazy. Oh, thank the Lord for that one. Let's go for 2 hits. Nice. And we're getting a decent amount of loot as well. McDunn, you are bleeding and you have a grazed neck, so let's stay back. We can shield wall to protect Dakotas if he wants to shield wall. Velo, you're also having a pierced cheek. But I do want you to move here to assist this guy. And miss the 73. Dakotas is out of fatigue, so there's nothing we can do about that. We can just miss 82s. Sheesh. Let's fix up your bleeds there, bud. I think you are still bleeding. No, you've got a grazed neck. Okay, we don't need to fix your bleeds just yet. The 54 is more valuable. 6 turns. Yeah, we kind of need him dead. That's a good hit. That's a bad miss. So is that one. Yes, Sammy! Good kill! Duber, I'm gonna wait till this guy has his turn. Yeah, because I don't want you to suffer against him. McDunn, I wish we had a tower shield so you could cover ally. And I don't think Dakotas is ever going to have any situation where he can get shield walled. So we're just going to have to stay and finish our turn here. We'll assist down bottom because we do need to get the help. Nice. Velo, I'm going to sit you up the top to assist when this guy gets low. Nice. Same thing with Lars, because he's not ready to go down just yet. Duber, what's your defense? 30 versus 52. For the sake of accuracy, nice. Let's see. Shadow Viper versus Sammy. What do you got? What's the differences? 57, 50. Okay, so we'll go for the high ground. Nice. Good hit. Let's whip. And whip. That's a great 38. So is that. Yes, Duber survives on the 221s. Of course. Of course the slave hits a 9. Damn, Dakotas. I'm so glad you have 9 lives. And he hit you on the head again? You've taken 2 shots to the head and got completely decimated. Wow. We need this slave dead, like, right now. I'm gonna risk everybody. Does this have a reduction in melee? Not that I know of. So let's go for some surround bonuses. Nice. Good kill, Duber. Rolling on 56s. Nice. We win. Even with the RNG against us. Whoo-wee. We got a lot of Kopeshes, which is very nice. They're worth a lot. And the Ancient Bucklers, which is plus 8 defense. Not bad. But sheesh, we almost lost someone there. Not before taking the jewelry for some troubles. Yes. Definitely nice to have some jewelry. Which is not really jewelry, it's just their weapons. We are going to repair these. What's their damage versus what we have at the moment? I think that's an increase. 40 to 55. That's really strong. Wow, and the slaves have that damage? Sheesh. Michael, good job on your level up. Sling headshot. Let's go 4-4 into... I want the health? Do I want the health now? I guess we don't desperately need the fatigue roll, but that is a nice fatigue roll. Screw it. I'm going for the fatigue. Can't toss up the 4. I think we go Wind Reader before we go Heavy Rocks, so we can switch to our wind weapon. Yeah, 86 is worth it. Maybe we just go Heavy Rocks, just to do more damage. No, I love accuracy. And we get up to 92. Plus 6 from Wind Reader. Very nice. We do need to roll a few better rolls on range defense, but that's okay for the moment. So now we have a dedicated slinger for the moment, and that is good. Which means he doesn't need to have this Warfork anymore, and we can upgrade Shadow Viper to the Warfork. Nice. And for our frontliners, I am keen on giving some people Kopeshes. Four AP, 11 fatigue. 4 AP, 12 fatigue. Yeah, it actually is better to use the Kopesh than the mace. I mean, we still get some lucky stuns here and there. But compared to damage-wise, 35 to 40, 22 to 26. Wow, it's actually really good against armor as well. Sheesh, that thing's scary. Well, now that we have them, we can be scary. I like it. I don't think our other guys can use it, though. 54 is pretty low for accuracy. And the bucklers only work... Yeah, the bucklers only work as a buckler, so... Not really my favorite type of shield to use. Unfortunately. But we do have some unhappiness. Why? Too few indebted in battle. Oh, I calculated it wrong. I thought because we had someone in reserve it didn't make a difference. But it makes a difference. Okay. We have to sort out that problem. For the temporary time being, we're going to have Taphos in battle. And have Malachi sit out just for a little bit. Because we need everyone to be happy again, and we're also out of food. Come on, get paid. Get there before nightfall. Nice. Cheap food. It's not the cheapest in the world, but it is something. Something to keep us alive. No new quests, sadly, but that is our ambition done. So let's quickly camp it out. Fix all of our problems. Yeah, a lot of hit points to be fixed, so we have to put everyone on here. 7 hours for that. Oh, we don't have anything in the salvage queue? Is there a reason for that? Yeah, because I'm worried about losing stuff. Fair enough. Now, I want to see, just before we do all this, what's the price of these things worth? $273. Getting 5 of those? That's just 1.3 grand, basically. That's worth more than the quest itself. And the shields are only worth 42. Fair enough, fair enough. But that's pretty sweet. Anyways, we're holding on to them because they're actually decent weapons. But let's camp it out and get our renown. Everyone is back to being happy because they were slightly upset because they were more indebted in the battle. But what's next? Do we get professional? Do we get rally the troops, 5 beasts, or 25 trading goods? I don't know how far away from professional we are. I wish that they could show it. But rally the troops, I don't think we're going to get a banner anytime soon, are we? We don't need to get a banner because we can whip people. I do appreciate the comments constantly talking and giving me advice and ideas and asking questions. And one thing that we had a question asked about is the indebted versing Alps and whipping them to wake them up. And that actually does work. So I want to show that off because being waken up from Alp sleeping works by taking damage. And every time you whip somebody, you're actually dealing health damage to them. So you can wake them up with a whip. So I kind of slightly want to fight Alps again to show off that we can successfully do it now with that strategy. But I'm gonna not risk it, and I'm gonna go for the professional. Time to get moving. Yep, I want to see how far away we are from professional. 963. Okay, we're not actually that far away. So that was a good choice. Let's speed things up. That is all the injuries fixed, but we need a lot of health points to be fixed. And food, obviously, is a problem. Malachi is hungry. Eating 4. Sheesh, man. Is it because you're in reserve? Yeah, probably. They'll eat and drink more supplies. Yeah. That's the problem there. That's why you get peaceable for people in reserve. If I can find it. Not many of you guys want to be peaceable. There we are. Peaceable can be happier in reserve, consumes half rations. When in combat, you give 3 resolve and 1% XP gain to allies. So, still a benefit in and outside of combat. We do want people who are sitting out of combat to still get XP and all that fun stuff. But yeah, for the moment, we're happy. Because there's not too many people in the combat situation. There we go. Put a dagger on you, buddy. And that was a good fight. So let's see what can we do now. I think we have to go north. Find some more quests, get some more renown, and find some better food. Because, yeah, we are tanking badly. It's 15 nomads. kind of don't want to fight them in the day, but then I kind of do. We've got good shields. We need to upgrade Duber to the defensive range shield. We have our own ranged person. Only 68 for Stefan, so he's better used as a melee. Sammy is getting close. 77? I could probably argue that's good enough. So, we'll give Sammy that. Shadow Viper is way out of his league at the moment. So, technically we have 2 ranged. But I don't like the archers problem. Slingers are annoying, but archers are slightly more annoying. But it is almost nighttime. Okay, okay. Ooh. That's just with cutthroats. We can outnumber them. And that means... Oh my goodness, I switched this to ranged weapons when we technically want them to be in melee because it's going to be nighttime. What am I forgetting? That one. Okay, let's force some nighttime fights. Yes. Outnumber them. 12 versus 9, and they're shooting on 10% and 22%. Very nice. That's a badass looking archer with 105 armor. I want your stuff, buddy. Let's go and dagger him down when we can. Sammy, let's do 1 whip. Wow, that's a lot of ranged people. There's literally 2 melees protecting 7 ranged? Okay, I'm rushing them as quickly as possible then. Let's just wait. Yeah, that sounds very funny. And they're just going to sit there waiting for us to go up to them. So yeah, definitely going to rush these guys. Sadly, slingers and archers have way too much armor, so we're going to have to deal with that. But against it nighttime, 5s and 6s, very happy to see that. Hey there, buddy. Smart choice. Smart choice moving over to us. Sadly, it's not going to make a difference. Our front line's better than yours. Aim shot at 50%. Woo, that's scary. Let's go for a guaranteed headshot. Nice. That did not do too much. It was a good hit. That's a good hit. Shadow Viper coming through. 63. Halfdan also pulling through. Nicely done. I do want him to move. No, no I don't. 83 for Velo. Beautiful. Could use some more whips, so I think we're going to put Sammy on whip duty for the moment. One, 2 for the hit, so I want Sammy to move up. Yep. Let's jump into that back line with Duber. Probably not the best choice, but it's a choice. Nice, come on. Dakotas, you want this. Dang it. You didn't want it enough. 95% Lunaris, I want you... That's good. We still want to dagger this archer down. We need to remember to dagger him. Nice, Halfdan, nice. Let's go 2 spaces and whip. 2 spaces and hit. 2 spaces and whip. Give Uber that defense. That's a stun I did not want to see. Nice! He's not looking so good. Let's go 2 spaces and whip. I guess Lunaris is okay to whip at the moment. 77. 77, dang. Can I risk us having forward movement? No. Because Dakota is a bit too tired for that. I just want to pull out the dagger right now. And oh, come on. Cheeky archers and their stuns. That's a good kill. $72, good hit. That is a beautiful hit, Shadow Viper, and the archer's fleeing. Yes! We need to surround him immediately. Let's go here with McDunn and shield bash this one. Here, and I want to shield bash this one. Sammy, let's go here and whip. Nice. Lunaris has to go here to deal with this. Oh, why did I do that? I forgot he had the dagger out. He should have gone for the... Oh, I'm an idiot. That's fine, that's fine. You didn't see that. Let's go... Let's go here and wait, because he's going to run away and die. We rush the top. He dies. And then we jump into the... Oh, we can't jump into the slot. But we should beat him in speed next turn. 14, McDunn can jump in, and now we have him surrounded. 2 spaces and a whip on here. Nice, he's only rolling on 27s. 1 space and we can whip here. Nice. Whip into whip. Into Shadow Viper, I don't know what you're doing. Whipping and whipping. We go forward into the stab, I guess. Duber, let's try and start daggering this guy down for 95%. Nice. Sammy should have... Oh, he doesn't have a dagger. Is there anybody to whip? No. Then we just recover. Nice! We got these guys in the bag. Let's go for the dagger instead. And dagger. Nice. Free armor. If we don't get this armor, I'm going to be sad. But we should be able to get it. Just a little bit more whipping. And we should be happy. There's the dagger. Woo! Nice. Let's see what we get. Decent amount of XP. And we get the armor. Come on, let's go. We got the animal skin. We got the tier 3 that's very cheap, 1 for 10. And a very nice tier 1. Or is that I think that's a tier 1. We get this armor set as well. We get his helmet, which was a 75 base. Nice. Couple of safes, that helps out. Extra Nomad slings to sell for money. Composites as well, and 160 bucks. That was a sweet getup. Really happy with that. We are out of food, and that fight didn't give us an ounce of food. Actually, it did, I think. Just the game thinks we're out of food for some reason. Anyways, that is a beautiful helmet, and we shall use it for someone. Technically, Lunaris should use it. we go. Keep him as the corner tank for the moment. In terms of the 50 base, we should get the next tank, which I think is Dakotas. There you go. You guys are the main sort of tanks at the moment because you have decent armor. We'll fix these armors up. The tier 4 for extra resolve sounds good to me. Dakotas is really struggling for fatigue though, so he probably doesn't need more. The light mail, 80 for 6, 60 for 8 I mean, is not too bad. How balanced is Lunaris? Not very balanced. That's a bit more balanced, but then that hurts his fatigue. Man, you just can't win it, can you? 12 for that. Oh, does that ruin his perfect fit? Oh, that's kind of rough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, having low initiative makes it difficult to play around with that, doesn't it? I'm sure we'll find a balance eventually. We just have to somehow sort that out. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Anyways, let's not give him the extra armor. Let's give somebody else. Probably Duber. That bumps your balance up a bit there, bud. And gives you some armor. Lars could use... No, he already is using that tier 1. If Duber gets that one, he is a little bit more balanced. McDunn... I'm not sure who needs... I guess Tafos really needs more armor. So let's do that, and that. That helps with his resolve as well, because the animal skin does a really good job of getting you +2 resolve. Yeah, that's looking better. The other tier 3s can just be handed out to anybody at whim. Nice. That is a 65 base. And in all honesty, Tafos could use it. Nice. Now the front line is looking very beefy. It's just for some reason we're missing out on helmets. That seems to be our kryptonite at the moment. Shadow Viper Sling Headshot looking very nice. I want to give you the health, but that is a horrible roll. I think we just go for the fatigue for the moment. And get, obviously, Student, because that is amazing. Let's start salvaging some of the stuff we don't care about, because we are quite well endowed with all the gear that we have. So I am definitely not going to be complaining. Definitely going to be able to sell this for a nice amount. We can start getting rid of some of these daggers. And we have a lot of 40 helmets. Fighting way too many Nomads. But Nomads are still very good fights to have. That is a 40... That's a 30. 40, 40, and we're happy with that. Does she have the attachment? Yes. Okay, sweet. Let's go up and get some more food. Which we still have a teeny weensy bit of. But we desperately need some more. Let's see what you got for us. Very cheap dyes and nice and cheap food. Very nice. That saves us. We are a hungry bunch, though, so can we get some more? I'm not going to risk it. Let's go get these dyes before the prices change. 350 is an amazing price. Oh, there's more Jester hats. For 100 bucks? Sure. Why not? We have more Sling Headshot builds that need to be done. And that is Shadow Viper right there. Looking fancy. Yep. Just checking for armor attachments, and we have none left. Which is perfectly fine. What's the quest that you want us to do? A caravan. I am keen to do that. Let's do it. Even though we just bought a ton of food. I should check the quest before I buy stuff. I know, I know. It's so ironic. What are we going for? We're going for training, I think, as much as possible. We have a bit of salvage to do, but we do want the levels, especially for the people that don't get as much combat fighting. And if we don't get attacked this entire time, even if we do get attacked, this is going to be a very nice amount of XP. And I don't think there's any reason for me to stop. If you stop off in towns whilst you're training, it kind of makes you have to start all over again. Yeah, and it's just good to keep that momentum. We're having a good brawl, just because you guys wanted to have a fight. Dakotas, Michael, Scott, Lunaris, Stefan, and Malachi just have a good brawl. Nicely done. We do have a very upset group of people that we have to control. Bunch of you guys are slaves, bunch of you guys are northerners, bunch of you guys are southerners, hating each other's guts. Just brawling for any good reason. Sounds good to me. Now, going into this southern area, welcome the Nomads. I'm pretty sure we're going to get ambushed. Which means we have everybody in combat. Which is all 13 guys, which will be very interesting. But I also could be wrong. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! We almost got ambushed. But the town saved us. These guys like us, the Southerners, eh? It's good to have friends in high places. And we do get a nice stack of XP. Velo didn't learn anything, though. So that is very sad to see. I hate that little glitch that happens when you caravan for 5 days or whatever, and one guy just decides not to train. Duber, what did we get? +2, and... Not sure. I guess I want to go for the health. Just keep you alive. Perfect fit, I'm leaning towards. Keeps you with that 15% reduction. Allows you to shield wall a lot more often without running out of fatigue. Lunaris, what do we got? That's kind of rough. Just a +1. We are struggling with the medium tank stuff, but there's not much we can do in terms of stats to break Paranoid. +5 doesn't give you very much. I'm very keen on that melee skill. Being able to produce more damage is great. And we'll have to go for those hit points. Could go for immunities. I'm not sure. Lone Wolf's not a horrible idea, but it's not a great idea. Skillful stacking does get us a retinue slot. How are we doing for retinue? I would really love the cook. Skillful stacking would get us the quartermaster, increasing the amount of stuff we have by a lot. It's not great. It increases the party size, which is okay. But I'd rather have something more useful. Like the cook, like the blacksmith, which is this one. Yeah, it's going to be tricky getting something useful. I think we just have to go for it. We don't have a camp cook anywhere on the horizon. None of these are remotely close to being done. I'm trying to think, what else for his combat ability does he need? We should probably just go combat. I guess resilience good. 9 lives is good. Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions and go for an increase in party size when we're not ready to increase the party size. It's just going to take us a lot of pain and suffering to increase the party size. You've got good enough health. I'm leaning towards the 9 lives because that really helped all of our guys whenever it does proc. Yeah, let's go 9 lives. Tafos, how are we doing? 2, not bad. 4, an amazing roll. Absolutely what we needed right there. And I want to go for 2 health, but that 3 melee skill is very tempting. And it's going to tempt me the entire time, because we can just go for health like this. That'll be fine. Oh, you got a 2nd level! I am not complaining. Now, as a nimble tank, you kind of suck for dodge. So, there's no real good tier 2 at the moment. Though that is nice. Shield bash. I'm going to go for the 9 lives. Into the... Oh my goodness, he rolled a 4 again. Now, I'm going to skip that melee skill. It's tempting as heck. But I want that 4 health. Look at that. Looking beautiful. Sammy as a sling throw. Let's get into our beautiful stats. There's a +4 health. I like seeing that. Let's go into Sling Mastery. And that puts us at 81. We are very happy to switch you over to that weapon. Shadow Viper, what do we got? 4 and a 3 into the... I did want you to roll better on health there, man. I did. Let's go into Gifted and give you that health. Because you kind of need it. But that stat's looking pretty good. Are we good enough for ranged yet? No. We didn't get Slinger Spins. And we don't have Hair Splitter. My goodness, we got a lot of perks we want on you, bud. But the Gifted is still very helpful. It's looking real nice. Malachi's Staff Tank did get some level ups there. And I am keen on that +4 resolve. Yeah, I'm not going to pass the opportunity to get the melee skill. It's going to be nice. Into the staff block. Sounds good to me. There's nothing else we desperately need immediately. Do we have a staff? Surprisingly not. I think we might have salvaged the last one we had. Okay, what's available in this town? A tier 1 nomad location? Yep, sure. A tier 3 caravan. For like 3 grand. Oh, that is tempting. Wow, look at all the options for us. And not one of them is a training camp. That's amazing. Gotta love doing caravans. Which means... there's some famed items that we can't purchase. Because we're too poor. And the Alchemist, is there a famed gun? Oh, that butters my bread. Sheesh. It rolled insanely horribly. Absolutely horrible. I've seen some really good guns in my time. But that is a disgustingly wasteful amount of 10 grand. Sheesh. Okay, I want to go for this caravan. I don't want to risk losing it by going for this 1-star. We don't know how long this quest has been here. So I'm just going to immediately just accept this caravan and start heading out. I don't want to risk it. And you guys can just keep training, I guess. You didn't take any injuries. There's nothing else to worry about. Let's just continue where we left off. And those orc just got completely ruined there, so we don't have to worry about them. There might be some more coming for us eventually. But we'll just have to wait and see. And let's hope we can defend for 5 days. It's going all the way up there, so we're going to have to do the big... Oh, it's going to make us do the loop-de-loop, isn't it? Because there's no connection going north. Fair enough. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I could use a better flail for Stefan. But I'm worried that'll use up all our money. So I'm not going to do it just yet. Nicely done, Malachi. You found out some free tools. I do like that event. That was like a 50% increase to what we had on our tools at the moment. Nicely done. This is going to put us very far ahead of our situation for training for so long. I just hope nobody forgets to train and everyone gets the chance to keep training. Beast footprints, probably hyenas. Nope, it's serpents. Which are a bit scarier. Lot of combat happening here. That is, a lot of brigands. 23 to be exact. Wow, they want us. And they're down here in the south. Luckily, we have conscripts, so we're set. Conscripts beat brigands every day of the week. Do we care about doing 65s? No. Not when we can do double whips. Nice. Conscript one-shotting the hound. You gotta love seeing that. Now, we'll keep our ranged people... There's a lot of nice high grounds. We will keep our ranged people above. Dakotas, you look like a conscript, my man. You totally fooled me. Michael, let's go... You guys can move back and shoot. So Michael just goes here into here. Very nice. Those raiders look a little bit threatening. That one is the most threatening, and so is that. Actually, no, the pike is very threatening. I want that pike, so let's try and snipe him if we can. 66 sounds good to me. If we could hit it. Nice hit. Apparently these conscripts really want to defend the caravan. Malachi, my friend. I would love to have you assist. But I'm going to wait and see what happens. Yeah, that's a bit scary, that flank. Gonna have to have Dakotas to come assist. And that guy scares the heebie-jeebies out of me, so let's go here. The farmhands are also very scary, so do be aware of that. I think they're more scary in PTR, but still... not the most fun way to play around with them. Let's go for some more whips. Beautiful. McDunn, we can send you out. Nice. Tefos, you're a little bit weaker. But your stats are okay when you're whipped. So let's put you next to McDunn and keep him safe. Lars, I'm assuming we keep the flank safe, or keep the center safe or something. Yeah, you stay up here. Dakotas comes down south to assist. That way. Oh, I actually should have gone here. Because he's going to probably move there. Well, that's that. And Lunaris, the shield breaker is not going to hurt you too much. Because you have an amazing shield, so let's go for him. Nice bleed. Yeah, Mr. Scary is down in the bottom flank. Could definitely use some bottom flank help. Duber, let's go here. And there's no threat, so you can just stay where you are. Yeah, that's a big hit, but luckily, that conscript takes it like a boss. Wow, he's such a beast. Good, he's going for the donkey instead of us. I was so worried this guy was going to be wise and go for us. Luckily, he's an idiot and cares more about the donkeys. 71 versus 66. That miner's scary, but we got the conscript on him. So let's go for the 71, because why not? Michael, I'm an idiot. I should have switched you over to your sling. I was wondering why we only had one slinger. I thought we had two. Let's go here for this kill. Aw, 81 miss. Hate to see it. Yeah, that's a conscript dead. Holy crap. Farmhand for 72. Monk for a 30 and a 40. Wow. Feels bad. Michael, let's go and start slinging stuff. Beautiful headshot. Luckily we put Lars in the middle to stop in case the conscript died. Oh, I didn't expect him to die so quickly. But luckily we were prepared. And the miner walks up for a 26 and destroys her helmet. Wow. That's a good kill. We're done. We need to deal with this farmhand before it gets out of control. Gets out of hand. Anyways. That's a beautiful 41. Those are bold poachers. Going here allows us to get... I mean, he's not going to do any damage. Let's just try and hit this guy. Beautiful kill. I'm glad it didn't get stolen from us. That miner's going to be tricky to deal with if he's going to hit some lucky hits like that. Good dodge. Good job he went for the conscript. Oh crap, there goes our back line. I was ignoring the raider because I thought he was going to be not a threat. Luckily he's not happy at the moment. Missing that 60 is a bit rough. This farmhand moves back, gets the 44. Thug is being annoying. Raider... Kind of want to deal with this miner first. Severe concussion! Michael, you beast! With a 75% chance at the head. That's gotta hurt. That's the way to deal with a miner. If he hits us on the 5%, I can just go ape crap and be really upset. But I'm really happy with that. A farmhand? Beautiful hit. Beautiful. Dubert, you need to be whipped, but... Nice. Oh, donkey tanks are great. Nice rotate, buddy. As much as I want to whip Lars, I kind of want to go for the... No, we can't go for the 49. We gotta whip him. Give him that defense. Fix his resolve. Sheesh, getting these lucky 13s. And 31s, fair enough. If you want to be like that. Oh, he went for the conscript anyways. So I didn't have to worry about anything. Yikes. It's a good hit. Nice! Beautiful Tafos that headshot. Double headshots on a person who doesn't have headshot kills. Nicely done. We want this raider down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, stop rotating the farmhand, please. That farmhand's gonna be the death of us if we're not careful. Also, this raider is a problem. Is definitely a problem. Aha, you can't hit us in melee because we Ooh, okay, he's shield walled. Good. That means he's harder to hit, though. Can I get this farmhand? Can we get the farmhand? Dang it. Nice headshot, Halfdan. He's almost fleeing. Can we risk this? No, it didn't proc him. I really wanted to get that kill. I mean, the fear proc. 28. There's a lot better hits to go for. A lot more important hits to go for, but I really want him to go down. And Halfdan is at risk, so I want this to hit. Dang it. The monk can't reach him, that's good to see. We can't whip you two. Conscripts are acting a little slow at the moment. Missing an 87 is rough. Obviously, Mr. Farmhand is doing work. Can we get rid of him? Oh, of course. 3 injuries and 4 health. Nice. Yes! It procced the raider. And we get the pike. Oh, that's a good day. Good job, Conscript. Now, don't die. Please don't die. 35 versus 66. Let's get the 66. We'll get auto hits on him, but he's at a very high percent because he has the high ground. Nice. Confidence. Yeah, I saw that happening. Ah, I saw it happening. We need to snipe this guy before he becomes a problem. What did he drop? Did he drop his weapon? I saw loot. He dropped his weapon after destroying this guy. Fair enough. Missed the 73. Fair enough. We kind of need to get rid of this farmhand, as I keep saying it. It's not happening. Good kill. Good days. Sammy is making up for it, and the conscript wants to steal our kill. 6 turns. Can we outspeed him, please? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Dakotas is slower than the thug. The thug's gonna be stolen. No, you stole our kill, buddy. But we get the poacher instead. Nice. Darn farm... Don't you escape. No, no, no. I'm walking straight through. Yes, I don't want you to escape. He bleeds out. That's fine. Yeah, you don't deserve to escape, farmhand, after all the damage you've done. Triple people surrounding. We should hopefully get this guy. Nice. Nice. Come on. It's a triple miss. I mean, with those percents, it kind of makes sense. But sheesh. We need to surround him on high grounds now. Let's go that way. Into this. 81s. Well, we got those. That's beautiful. Velo, please don't die. Nice. We got the guy I wanted. The monk is too hard to hit. So I was like, oh, we'll go for him. But yeah, the chances of that happening. Sheesh, monks are impossible. Of course. Of course he gets it in melee. What an absolute jerk. Yes, we get the hit on the monk. You're finally dead, and he drops the weapon? Thank goodness for that. Monk's dead. All we have left is the poacher. We'll run him down. I think the Contrip's going to steal the kill, though. Oh, maybe. Sweet, we didn't let them steal it. That was a little bit low on the XP, but we do have a lot of people in the fight. But some decent XP for the people who got a lot of kills. What else did we get? We got a lot of the armor. My goodness, I was not expecting that. And good helmets. We've been needing helmet attachments for so long. The pike. The pitchfork. It's alright to get a pitchfork. 66 bucks. But yeah, just some really nice loot. Now we just need to make sure we can heal up after this fight. Because that's a little bit of red numbers there. We let people get a little bit low with a lot of luck against us. Halfdan, how'd you go? 3 and 2, not bad. I want you to have better resolve, but a 2 is probably not what I've been waiting for. Yeah, I'm leaning for that health. It's looking a little bit better. Now, as a two-handed axe person, we have a very minimal selection of perks to go through. Yeah, I'm not liking any of these. I'm considering Lone Wolf, but I'm like, oh, we actually did take perks beforehand. So we can take tier 6s. Sweet. Assured Conquest is tempting. But I am going to go for that Lithe. Nice and defensive. Then I want things like In the Zone, Rebound, Killing Frenzy. There's so many tier 7s I want. Which is good that we finally got to tier 7. Shadow Viper, congrats on the level up. You are catching up nice and quickly. Finally. There's the +4 hit points we've been waiting for, man. So happy to see that. And as a sling headshot, what do we get? We get our slinger spins before we get the hair splitter, which allows you to start shooting. Nice! Very, very nice. Michael, you're actually going to be shooting at the moment, so put that on. And Stefan, is a pike what you want? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I like peasant flails, but at the same time, they're kind of crappy. And we're at the point where a pike is a very, very strong pickup for this team. We have a few armor things to switch around, and I should probably do that in between episodes, just so it's a lot easier for me to get my head around it. But we did get some not amazing attachments, but the helmet ones are going to be very helpful. We have just run out of time, and I apologize for that. But hopefully you've enjoyed the episode today. Trying to think if I've forgotten anything before we go. Not really. We just have to make sure we heal up before next episode. That's been a lot of training. Did we get levels from that training? Yes, we did. Malachi got a level up. Nicely done. That 2 is not worth it. Let's go for the health. Staff Mastery sounds like the right way to go. Yep. Nicely done. Anyways, that should be it from us, and we're getting a lot closer to that professional renown. 980. Let's hope it comes soon. Most likely next episode, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next one. Catches.